The small village of Karken had been plagued by an ancient evil that had been passed down from generation to generation. The villagers lived in constant fear, always on the lookout for signs that the darkness had returned. But one day, a young girl named Lina and her best friend, a wise old man, decided to embark on a dangerous journey to break the curse that had haunted their village for centuries. Undeterred by the perilous nature of their mission, Lina and her friend set out into the deep forest, determined to find the source of the evil. As they journeyed further, they encountered strange and terrifying creatures that had never been seen before. They also stumbled upon powerful magic that was both mysterious and dangerous, which made the journey even more challenging. As they continued their journey, Lina and her friend eventually stumbled upon a mysterious temple, which they believed held the key to breaking the curse. But as they got closer to the temple, the dangers they faced became even greater. They had to confront their fears head-on and gather all their courage to push forward. The temple was filled with traps, puzzles, and powerful magic that could easily defeat even the strongest of warriors. But Lina and her friend were not deterred. They knew that they had to face the darkness head-on if they were to have any chance of saving their village. With unwavering determination and bravery, Lina and her friend battled their way through the temple's challenges, eventually reaching the heart of the temple. There, they discovered the source of the curse, an ancient, malevolent entity that had been controlling the village for centuries. But Lina and her friend were not afraid. They faced the entity head-on, using their courage and quick thinking to defeat the ancient evil. With the curse broken, the village was finally freed from the darkness that had plagued it for generations. As they returned to Karken, the villagers greeted Lina and her friend with cheers and tears of joy. As Lina and her friend entered the temple, they were met with a powerful force that seemed to emanate from all directions. The old man quickly realized that this was the dark magic that had been plaguing their village for generations. He knew that the only way to break the curse was to face the magic head-on and battle it with all their might. With courage and determination, Lina and her friend fought the evil that had been controlling their village for so long. They used all their knowledge and strength to overcome the powerful force that had been haunting their village for generations. As the battle raged on, Lina and her friend began to gain the upper hand. Their determination and bravery were unmatched, and eventually, they emerged victorious. The dark magic that had been holding their village captive was finally defeated, and the curse was broken. As Lina and her friend emerged from the temple, they were greeted by the villagers of Karken, who were overjoyed to see that the curse had been broken. The villagers cheered and celebrated, knowing that they were finally free from the darkness that had been haunting them for so long. Lina and her friend were hailed as heroes, and the villagers thanked them for their brave deeds. The two adventurers had saved the day, and the village of Karken was finally at peace. As they returned home, Lina and her friend were filled with a sense of satisfaction and relief. The curse had been broken, and the villagers were now able to live their lives without fear. Lina and her friend had accomplished what no one else had been able to do for generations, and their bravery and determination would be remembered for years to come. As the villagers of Karken thanked Lina and her friend for their brave deeds, the mood was bittersweet. The old man, Lina's dear friend and mentor, had sacrificed his life to save the village. Despite their victory, Lina was heartbroken at the loss of her friend. Determined to honor the old man's legacy, Lina vowed to continue protecting the village and keeping the curse at bay. With courage and determination, she took up the mantle of defender of the village and worked tirelessly to ensure its safety. Lina's bravery and selflessness did not go unnoticed. The villagers of Karken remembered her heroic deeds for generations to come. Celebrating her courage and determination, Lina became a symbol of friendship and redemption, a reminder that even in the face of darkness, there is always hope. The curse was finally broken, and the village was at peace. Lina had accomplished what she set out to do, but she never forgot the sacrifices made by her friend and mentor. She continued to protect the village for the rest of her life, ensuring that the darkness never returned to Karken. And so, the legacy of Lina and her friend lived on in the hearts and minds of the villagers of Karken. They remembered the bravery and determination of the two adventurers, and they knew that they were forever in their debt. Thanks to Lina's unwavering courage, the curse had been broken, and the village was finally able to live in peace. Lina's legacy of courage and determination lived on for generations. The villagers of Karken continued to celebrate her bravery, and her story became a symbol of friendship and redemption. Even as the years passed, her name was never forgotten, and her deeds continued to inspire those who heard her story. The curse of Karken had been broken, and the village was finally at peace. The villagers remembered the bravery and determination of Lina and her friend, and they knew that they would forever be in their debt. The two adventurers had saved the day, and the village was free from the darkness that had plagued it for generations. Lina's story was a reminder that even in the face of great danger, friendship and courage can overcome any obstacle. Her legacy would continue to inspire future generations, reminding them that even the smallest of villages can produce heroes. And so, the villagers of Karken celebrated their victory, grateful for the bravery and selflessness of Lina and her friend. As time passed, Lina's story became the stuff of legend, a tale passed down from generation to generation. Her name became synonymous with bravery and selflessness, and her deeds continued to inspire those who heard her story. The curse of Karken was finally broken, and the village was at peace. And it was all thanks to the bravery and determination of two unlikely heroes. As the years went by, the story of Lina and her friend continued to inspire the people of Karken. Her legacy of courage and determination became a part of the village's history, and her name was spoken with reverence and gratitude. Even those who had never met her knew of her bravery, and her story was retold time and time again. Lina's example of selflessness and determination continued to inspire the people of Karken to this day. The village had grown and changed over the years, but Lina's legacy remained a constant reminder of the importance of friendship and courage. Her story had become a part of the village's identity, and it was passed down from generation to generation as a tale of heroism and redemption. The curse of Karken had been broken, and the village was at peace. But the memory of Lina's bravery continued to live on, serving as a reminder of what could be achieved with determination and selflessness. Her legacy had become a part of the village's identity, and her example continued to inspire the people of Karken to be their best selves. In the end, Lina's story was not just a tale of heroism, but a reminder of the power of community and the importance of never giving up. Her legacy would continue to inspire future generations, reminding them that even the darkest of curses could be broken with friendship and courage. And so, the people of Karken continued to celebrate their victory, grateful for the bravery and selflessness of Lina and her friend. As time passed, the village of Karken continued to thrive. The villagers remembered Lina and her friend's bravery, and they told their story to future generations. Lina's legacy of courage and determination lived on, and her story became a legend in the village. Years later, a young girl named Mia stumbled upon the story of Lina and her friend. Mia was fascinated by the story of the curse and the brave adventurers who had broken it. She was inspired by Lina's courage and determination and decided to follow in her footsteps. Mia set out on a journey to explore the forest, just as Lina had done years before. As she ventured deeper into the forest, she encountered strange creatures and powerful magic, just as Lina had. But Mia was not afraid. She had read and learned everything she could about Lina and her friend, and she knew that courage and determination were the key to success. Mia eventually reached the mysterious temple where Lina and her friend had faced the powerful force of the curse. She was determined to learn more about the curse and how it had been broken. As she explored the temple, she discovered a hidden chamber filled with ancient scrolls and books. She began to read and study the texts, determined to uncover the secrets of the curse. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months as Mia studied the ancient texts. But finally, she found what she was looking for. She had uncovered the secret to breaking the curse once and for all. Mia returned to the village of Karken and shared her discovery with the villagers. They were amazed by her courage and determination, and they knew that she had inherited Lina's legacy. Mia had become the new hero of Karken, and the village was forever changed once again.